Hey guys, welcome to Brian's Man Cave. So if you've been watching any of my videos most recently, from the time I've recorded this, obviously, you'll notice that I've been doing a little bit more live plays. It took me a while to figure out how to get the proper streaming set up, and I was doing it for a little while. And then I realized I needed to get a headset and microphone, a proper one, and not use the webcam because it just was really sucking. But I got that worked out. I bought one. And so for my first test, what I thought I would do is I would just do a video using it to try it out to see if it worked and all that. And at the same time, for whatever reason, I decided to try a game I've never played before. And that just turned out to be Ninja Gaiden. Or is it Gaiden? I don't know. Either way, that's the game I decided to play. And I've never played it before. I kept hearing about it. I kept seeing it on Twitter. You know, people would post, screenshots of it or whatever, the cartridge. And even when I was asking people to suggest what games I should play for my future videos, people kept throwing that one out there. And I was like, why have I never played that game? Is it just because I've never owned it? I've just never thought about playing it? I don't know. I mean, it's a popular Nintendo game. So I don't know how I've just gotten this far without ever playing the game. And so what I decided to do was, recently I've been doing these first time playing videos. So pretty much the concept is I just dive right into a game. I don't do all the research. I don't read the manual, nothing. I just dive in as the way I would have done it in the past. Because that's just the way I always played video games in the past. I often never had manuals to games. And it wasn't a time when we had internet. So you couldn't just jump on internet and learn how to play a game or read a manual. So I just think it's fun that way. I mean, sure, I can Google the manual and learn and all that stuff. I just want to do it this way. I just want to dive right in. So that's the way I do these videos. Anyways, moving on to Ninja Gaiden. I don't know. I don't think I've ever heard anybody say it properly other than the girl and the wizard. If you watch the movie, she supposedly says it right. I could be wrong. Anyways, yeah, I just want to play that game the first time. And so what I did was I did it testing out my equipment. Unfortunately, I don't know if it's the proper ratio of my voice to the sound of the game because it was, me testing it out. And, obviously, because I've never played it before, I didn't know what it was doing for a little while. But anyways, yeah, you'll see the video. I was contemplating on whether I was going to even put this on my channel, but I thought, hey, why not? It's fun watching me learn how to play a game and try and figure it out. Anyways, this is me playing Ninja Gaiden. Gaiden.
Alright, so we got our typical NES sound. That must be me. Okay, right off the bat I'm kind of getting this as like sort of like the Ninja Turtle game. Maybe? Kind of acts like Leonardo? I don't know. Maybe I'm just getting that vibe because he's using the same kind of sword, or what do I do with that? I don't know. Okay, maybe that's just background. Oh, do I grab it? Okay, I grab it. I don't know what they do yet. Just love jumping into games where I don't know what I'm doing. I've always heard so much about this game and I've never played it before, so this is my first time. I wonder what that does. I just hear that this game's hard. That's all I ever hear about it. It's a hard game. It must be a difficult game if they bring it up in the wizard. Whoa. What happened? Okay. That's so weird. Oh! That was crazy. I didn't know what I was doing there. I'm like, he's not moving, he's not moving, he's not moving. What do I do? It's funny, you'd think I would have played this game at least once in the past. I just didn't have any friends that had it, and I probably never thought to rent it. crazy. I have no idea what these things are doing. I seem to be missing out on a lot of stuff. Can I use any of these things, or... It's kind of an interesting concept, how you have to, like, kind of go back and forth. Controls on this are kind of odd. Now I know why people say it was a hard game. What's happening? Uh-oh, am I running out of time? Do I have a timer? Oh, I have a timer. Of course I do. What happens? You just die. That's it, you just die. Okay. I mean, so far, it seems straightforward. I mean, now that I know I have a timer, I'm gonna run. I don't know if I can... If there's any other weapons? That guy's got boxing gloves on. Not smart. Going up against a ninja with blades. Stuck. Oh. So weird. It just feels like you could, like, you should just be able to naturally climb up, right? Like you're, you know, on a ladder or something, but you have to, like, kind of do these back and forth things. I better hurry up, because I don't really... Whoa. Don't know really where I'm going, other than just this way. Wow. Come on. Move. Looks like I got 70 seconds to get out of this level. The characters in this look a little bit odd. These dogs, they kind of remind me of the dogs in RoboCop. They just kind of like come flying at you. Uh-oh, a boss. Already? Actually, this game, you know, kind of like, this game is like, you know, reminding me of both RoboCop and Ninja Turtles. It's like, how do you beat this guy? Okay, I'm on the wall. Did I just die? Did I even touch? What? You start at the beginning? Are you kidding me? Yeah, I can see why this game gets hard. This is ridiculous. So, like, every time you don't beat the end boss, you start all the way at the beginning. Just gotta run your ninja all the way back. This is insanity. Maybe this is why I've never played it before. Nobody recommended it to me. It's kind of funny. I mean, I'm kind of getting it, but... I was attacking that dude, and it didn't seem like I was doing much. Ow. I mean, it's not a bad game. It's not like it sucks or anything. But I could see it being the tool of frustration for a lot of kids. Especially back in the days when this got released. How do you kill this guy? Like, I'm not doing anything to him. Or am I? Maybe I am, it just doesn't... Oh, I am. Okay. I was expecting, like, you know, like some kind of, like, visual cue that I'm hitting him or something, but... No. Just wasn't happening. Got an interlude. Pretty cool graphics. Just a girl. Get out of here. Okay. Oh. She's got a gun. So... I'm bringing a sword to a gunfight. Am I in jail? See, the anesthetic is wearing off. She drugged me. That's funny. So I guess the first level was really just a starter area. Then the actual game begins. Can I, like... Okay, let's just move on. I don't feel like reading all that. Let's just get to the game. I still have no idea what any of these things are doing, so... Oh, can I... Alright. I can't walk on there. Game over. Wow.
So, as you can see, I mean, I sort of felt the game was similar to other games I've played. Most particularly, it felt kind of like Ninja Turtles to me. The way it jumped, the way it flipped. Obviously, it's a ninja game, so why wouldn't it be like another ninja game? It kind of makes sense. There was a few things that I found odd about it. I mean, the lack of ability to just climb up those whatever staircase thingies and always having to do the whole jump back, forth, which if you're watching me play, you'd see how confused I was when I jumped up and I couldn't move. And I'm like, what's going on here? I was stuck. So it was kind of interesting to like actually figure that out and be like, oh, okay, I get it. He can only do this. Which I thought was a little strange, and maybe that makes the game as complex as it is. I found that the one of that end boss guy was a little tricky. Overall, I mean, the game seemed like it's not that hard, but I don't know. I didn't get that far to see if the level increases. Like, I know with Ninja Turtles, for instance, the first 3 levels are manageable. I mean, the third level when you get into that underwater thing with the bombs is pretty difficult. But, you know, once you start to figure it out, you kind of get through the game. But then when you get near the end, it really amps up the complexity of the game. So I'm sure this one is exactly the same. It's a game that I probably need to start playing again, like playing over and just getting used to it and see how far I can actually get. And who knows, if I can do better at it, maybe one day I could actually do a live play on it and actually play it live. So that might be fun. I am working on a bunch of other ideas for what I want to do live. I don't want to just stick to Nintendo because, you know, Nintendo was one of the systems I played when I was a kid. It's one of the systems I really like. But I also like a lot of Atari and Commodore 64 stuff. So, yeah, I'm going to mix it up a bit and play some more live stuff. Anyways, more for first-time playing stuff, too. I got a bunch of ideas for that. Anyways, let me know what you think about my ability to play Ninja Gaiden or Gaiden. Correct my pronunciation if you want, if you can spell it phonetically, anyways. And let's just see what you have to say. And hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you subscribe to my channel. Talk to you later.